morning students. Welcome in maths class. Students, today we will do the revision of chapter number 1, that is number system. As you know about the real numbers, what are the real numbers? Each and every number which we can represent on the number line and which we can use in our daily life are known as real number. Real number have two types. The first one is rational number and the second one is irrational number. The definition of rational number, a number which we can write in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q both are an integer and Q is not equal to 0. Similarly, we have rational number which we cannot be written in the form of P upon Q, where same P and Q both are integer and Q is not equal to 0. For example, under root 3, under root 2, under root 5. These are irrational number. Now, types of rational number. Which number we can say that these are rational number? The first of all, natural number. We studied lots of time about natural number. All the number which we can count. Generally, we starting the counting from 1. 1, 2, 3 and so on are known as the natural number. And natural number we can say also counting numbers. Again, the next we have whole numbers. If we include 0 in natural number, so this is the whole series is known as the whole number. 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. The third one we have integers. If we add in the whole number the negative natural numbers. For example, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. All numbers are called integers. Now the questions comes out, that is, all whole numbers are the natural number. All whole numbers are the natural number. No, all whole numbers are not the natural number because of 0 is the whole number but 0 is not a natural number. Again, we can say that all the integers are natural number. No, how can all the integers are natural number? Because of integer having -2, -3, -2, -1 and 0 and natural number having only 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. But all the whole numbers are the natural number. All the whole numbers are the rational number. Yes, all the whole numbers can be say rational numbers because all the natural number, all the whole number and all the integers are also we can say rational number. How we can say that? Because all the natural number we can write in the form of P upon Q. For example, 2 we have, so 2 we can write 2 upon 1. So this is a rational number. Again, 0 we can write in the form of 0 upon 1, 0 upon 2 or 0 upon 3. So all the whole numbers also the rational number, and again all the integers also we can write in the form of rational number. Now the representation of irrational number. As I told you that under root 2, under root 5, under root 10 are irrational number which can't be written in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q are integer. If we take under root 2 upon 1, so can't be written in the form of P upon Q because P is not an integer. Here we have under root 2 and integers we have -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2. So this is an irrational number. So how will we represent these irrational number on the number line? Here we have a number line 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on, and 1 unit distance we are taking here. Now this is O point and this is A point and 1 unit distance between these 2 points. Now we will draw a perpendicular BA on OA. This perpendicular is also having a unit length. Now join OB. The distance of OB will be equal to under root 2 because this is perpendicular 90 degree, and according to the Pythagoras theorem, square of 1 plus square of 1 is equals to 2 and under root. OB square is equals to 2, and if we are taking only OB, so this is under root 2. So this distance is under root 2. Now we will take this distance in our compass and make an arc. So this is the representation of under root 2. Similarly, what we will do from OB, now we will again take a perpendicular line of unit distance say C. Now join BC, again join OC. So this is under root 3. Under root 2 ka square plus 1 ka square is equals to under root 3 ka square. Again we will take this distance in our compass and draw an arc. So this is the representation of under root 3. We can represent all these numbers by the shortcut methods also. Here one unit distance and unit distance we are taking. Now we will take 2 points, 0 to 1 and 1 to 2. So distance 2 we are taking here. Now we will perpendicular of unit distance and join. This is B, this is A, this is perpendicular. So this distance is 2 unit and this distance is 1 unit. So OB square is equals to 2 square plus 1 square. 2 square is 4 plus 1, that is 5. OB is equal to under root 5. We can find out the representation of under root 5 directly by this method. So now we will put our compass here and draw an arc. Similarly, we can take 3 points also, 1, 2 and 3. Now 3 ka square, 1 ka square, and this is the representation of under root 10. Understood, students? Now this is the question number 1 from exercise 1.2, that is every point on the number line is of the form under root m where m is a natural number. We have a number line here, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. So all these number we can write in the form of under root m. Under root 1, under root 2 we can write under root 4, under root 3 we can write under root 9, 0 we can write under root 0, but this is not a natural number. Also under root 2 we can't write under root 4 because of no negative number is the square root of any natural number. -2 is not a square root of 4. So this is false statement. Now students, we have decimal expansion of real numbers. As we already studied about, real numbers are 2 types, rational number and irrational number. Now we will express the decimal expansion of the real numbers here. Rational number have 2 types of decimal expansion. The first one is terminating. That means remainder becomes 0. If we divide 6 by 5, so what will we do? 5 1 ja 5, 1 remainder 0.0 and 5 2 ja 10. So we are having remainder 0 here. So 1.2 is a decimal expansion is terminating. It is called a terminating decimal expansion of the rational number. The second one we have non-terminating recurring. The meaning of recurring is repeating, again and again repeating. For example, if we divide 10 by 3, 3 3 ja 9, 1 remainder point, again 0, 3 3 ja 9, 3 3 ja 9, 3 3 ja 9. So this one is non-terminating. We are not getting any type of remainder here, but we are repeating the digit again and again. So this type of decimal expansion is called non-terminating recurring or repeating decimal expansion. So rational number have 2 type of decimal expansion, terminating and non-terminating recurring. In irrational number we have non-terminating and non-recurring. That means non-terminating, remainder becomes 0, never the remainder becomes 0, and non-recurring, that means no repetition here. So if we divide any number by any another number, so after decimal we will get something like that, 1 2 3 4 5 3 4 5 9 6 9 2 and so on. So this number is not terminating and not repeating. So these are the decimal expansion of rational number and as well as irrational numbers.